using cash to pay for it. So like, for example, for gas, I'll get all of those in 20s because chances are I'm going to be filling up my gas and it might be $40, $60, $20, whatever it is. It's not going to be $100. I'm not going to get it in 50s, you know, because it might not all have to come out. Eating out, I'll probably get that in 20s too. Spending or beauty, I might do 100 or some 20s or whatever. I might do that too. Mama's money. Literally, I'm trying to tell you guys. Seeds to success. I'm trying to tell you guys, honestly. Excuse me. Doing this. And when I had the debt snowball thing, I had paid off credit cards. I was saving up for a house. I saved up because I wanted to buy a new car. I was doing all these things, and it was like, it just felt so good to have money. Like, literally, I could show y'all a picture from my story. In 1 month, in one of these times, I had saved like 7 bands. Like 7 bands. Thank you, Chosen. And really, it's like, okay, if your income was XYZ, right? You're thinking, okay, you know, normally, like, let's say you get paid $5K in a month, right? People are probably like, okay, I'm gonna put $2K in my savings, right? All right, you have $3K that you're spending on what? Like for me, when I just had it in my checkings, I'm not tracking what I spent that money on. I'd be like, where is my money? I'm broke. My bills will get paid, and then I'm like, where's all my money? I'd be spending on eating food out, and then I'm like, oh, I feel bad about spending it on these larger purchases of things I want. And so I'll spend all my damn money on food. It still adds up. Hey, Shalaban. Thank you, Shalaban. Thank you. Period. So that's where I'd be like, yeah, like, thank you, Chosen. Thank you. That's where I'd be like, yeah, I feel bad about making big purchases and then I'm wasting all my money. And so I never actually buy the stuff I want because I wasted all my money on shit that seemed cheaper, and all that little shit added up. All of it. What's up, Lamont? What you got going, Sheldon? We talking about financial literacy right now. See now how much money? Yes, so I decided how much money. And so, for example, right? Last time I got paid, thank you, Champagne. Last time I got paid, all right, it's July. So also I made this digital planner. So I made this planner. Hold on. I made like lists and stuff, and you can click on the different months and it'll take you there. So I had budgeted, like, basically, because I started it July 10th. So I started it. So I basically did a start over thing where I was like, okay, this is all the money I have in my savings, 401k, Roth, checking, added everything up. And I was like, we're starting from scratch. I'm going to account for all of the money that I have, and I'm going to put it in a category, right? So it was very messy. Everything was messy, right? Cash and checks. Because also it was graduation, so I had got money from that. You need financial aid in your taxes, didn't go to mama. So yeah, so I had all that, childcare field trips, car payment, phone bill, rent, orthodontist payment, storage, because I have a storage unit because I had just moved, loans, credit cards, subscriptions, right? Budgeted all of that. Boom. Did my envelopes. So after that first paycheck, because I was using my Bigo paycheck, because that's pretty much what I live off of right now, right? I was like, all right, so I'm not going to have a whole lot of money to put in all these other categories right now in terms of saving. That's absolutely fine. We need to just make sure we're covering our bills right now. All right. And then as we go on and we get more paychecks, we can actually start putting more money into these other categories. That's not the priority right now. You just have to figure out how to prioritize. So last time, right, I had $50 for groceries, $130 for eating out, $100 for gas, spending $126, nothing in beauty, nothing in giving, because I had just, like, mind you, we were halfway. Actually, I did this on the 15th of the month. So I was already halfway through the month. I had gave out a lot of money, done a lot of stuff. So I was like, I don't need to put nothing there. I just bought some stuff from Ulta. I didn't need to do that. Him for keeps. So I was like, okay, we can just skip some of these things right now because we need to prioritize. So yeah, that ended up being $351. That left a certain amount. That other stuff, I was like, okay, this is what's in my daughter's savings. I'm not going to take anything out of that. I don't ever take money out of that. If in increments of, I think $1,000 or $2,000 or $1,500 or something, I take that out of her savings account and I put that in her Roth IRA. So she has a Roth IRA that has a certain amount of money, and then she has her savings account that is just like a regular savings account. So then I have my personal spending, her personal spending, clothes, which we would share, but also it could come out of our personal spending if it was more than that amount, house, medical, car, emergency, Christmas, gifts, night out, travel. So yeah, realistically, I had put more money in gifts because this month was my mom's birthday. So I was like, hey, this month we're going to spend more on gifts than we probably normally would. I pay my car insurance 6 months at a time. So I divided that amount, divided it by 6. I was like, okay, this is what I need to put in every month. Boom, here's the car payment or car insurance. Housing, I was like, okay, that's also a priority because I'm saving up to buy a house. So I need to put a good amount of money in there. Clothes, I was like, okay, I should need some clothes, but like, you know, before I came for my family. See, like spending for my daughter, I put that at $50. I was like, we need to kind of keep that a little bit low right now. If we go over, whatever, we'll figure it out. Personal spending, I made that 0 in terms of what I was saving to spend. Travel, made that 0. Night out, I was trying to be realistic. When I was looking at my funds, say how much I've spent, I went way over in certain categories. So instead of being like, oh my God, next month, I can't spend any money doing this anymore. I was like, we just need to budget more in that category. Let's be realistic. I need more money for eating out. I need more money in groceries. I need more money for spending. I need more money in this. Also, next month, at the end of the month, I'm going to be traveling to Hawaii. I realized that I haven't even got a rental car yet. So I was like, okay, we need to prioritize travel. Maybe I'll need more clothes or something because we're going to be going on vacation or certain things. So like I added more things. I was like, hey, I spent way more money on gifts than I expected. So maybe I should add a little bit more money this time. Certain things. So basically, like before, groceries were $50. They're $2.50 now. Because also I'm planning on cooking once a week here at my family's house. So I figure I'll probably be the one buying the groceries to cook the things I want to cook. Hey, Slutty. Eating out, $100. Gas, nothing. I still have money in gas. Like I way over budgeted for gas. I could have took some of that money out, but I was like, it's fine, I'll leave that. Spending, $200. Beauty, $130 because I overspent in beauty. So basically, I zeroed it out. So I don't actually have any cash in my beauty section because I overdid it. So I budgeted extra to make up for overspending. And yeah, so I did that in like a few little places. But yeah, that's how I do it. And then like, let's say, for example, I buy something and it's more than what I have in one category. I take it out a little bit from a different category that I can spare from. So like some things kind of overlap.